just because of what happened earlier, this stream is like I broke my keyboard while playing Disco Elysium. Because that's what happened last time. Right, I don't know what's happening.
Yes. What is it?
So I did the theory last time in the new Disco Club, but my keyboard was having a fit, so I've actually lost about 20 minutes of content, unfortunately. But hey ho.
Yeah.
So do you know how this game ends? Because I don't. I'm just curious. Like, if you just played a little bit of it?
I don't know.
Stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I've seen like most likely clips from a very early game.
Okay.
Like a mystery detective game where you have like all your personalities traits are like talking to you.
Yeah, that is it. By the way, have you?
I have some other clips, some like the crazy ones. I was like, that sounds fun.
Have you? Sorry, did I press stream? Sorry. Can you see it? Hang on. Yeah, I'm streaming it to Discord. That's all. Sorry, I was just checking.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so if you see it, like obviously this is like one aspect of my personality just talking now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so here are my stats right now. They are the most chaotic stats I think I can see.
Oh yeah.
So most of my points are intelligence, and that is probably, except for, I think if I do the points I've put the least into since starting the game, which is probably not how you meant to play the game, but hey-oh.
Yeah, why not? I'm a very intelligent psycho.
So basically, I immediately put all my points afterwards that it would let me into strength, because I tried to bitch slap a child and I missed and hit myself. So since then I put my points into being strong.
Yeah. Tell me the answers or I'll punch you.
What about the compressor? The one with the spiky hair was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing.
I like the fact that even when you lose, like, don't succeed on a check, though, it ends up actually kind of being funny.
Goes the track.
Like, I'm trying to, not restart the game even when I fail it, you know, because I think it's fun. Because apparently you can save scum and just, redo checks, but I'm like, I'd rather let the dice do their thing, you know?
Oh, yes. I mean, you can do that in any game that allows you to save. There's a guy who got that. Boop.
I've reloaded once, and I'll tell you what happened. It was because I did a strength check, but then the options were roundhouse kick or punch, and I went, well, a roundhouse kick will be stupid because you get, a wind-up. So I hit him, and that was the wrong answer. I was like, nope, that's the one time. I'm like, that's bullshit. But every other time I've not reloaded, but I just feel that was fucking stupid.
Isn't that what real artists do?
And when the game happens, you actually wind up and do a roundhouse kick, and there's no way that no one couldn't block it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I think that's stupid. Every other time that I've been like, the dice lay where they go. Dude, you gotta reroute the sound juice through the fluxiner.
There they go. Yeah.
Where is that?
Oh no, you both don't know what's going on.
Here, let a pro show you how it's done.
Yeah. The only difference is you have confidence.
The young man stares with amazement.
Copman can ride the knob.
Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now you'll be able to.
Oh shit, I get another go. Look,
Yeah,
+1 for fiddled with some knobs.
Oh,
Oh! I
That
did it!
did it.
I did it!
Listen, you can use the compressor to
That's
select
hilarious.
either the auxiliary signal or the main input.
I don't know what this is going to do with the murder investigation, but I've opened a disco with these guys.
yeah.
The compressor controls the game based on the level of the signal on the aux side chain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Side chaining it, you said.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever
Oh no, the
gone
music
on
stops,
drive.
something's happening, oh no.
He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still
Oh.
listening to his enemies.
The music that was in the speakers now in his headphones. Everyone's like, where's the music go?
Did you break him?
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back.
I love the dialogue in this game. It's so well written. It's the reason I've been playing this for like 30 hours.
I was born ready, Ed.
Oh, shit! We're in a church, by the way, Lion.
Yeah. That's like, what happened to the investigator we hired? Oh, he kind of like lost track and just opened a disco.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, what do you mean?
It's really funny. My partner keeps saying, "What's this got to do with the investigation?" And my guy just keeps going, "Let me cook."
You would understand my genius.
I'm literally every time the option comes up, I'm like to Kim, who is awesome by the way. I keep saying just give me a minute.
Intensely waving his hand in the air.
You've been saying that for 4 months now.
Well, I'm on day 4, so I've been saying that for 3 days.
This is life.
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass
That's what I'm
come
asking.
together, it's unnatural.
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel
This
alive.
one is for the Anodic generation.
Introducing the ultimate sound.
I love it again.
God damn it. This dance club idea might just work out.
Oh yeah, so these guys wanted to make it like a combined speed, like meth lab and disco, and I went, no, you can't make a speed lab. You can't sell drugs. No, can we make a disco? I'm like, yes, you will do it, or I will arrest you. So now they've made a disco.
DeLorean Church, the place to be. Pump it, pump it.
This is it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably altered. Who will be the innocence of hardcore anodic dance music?
Incredible.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes
Nope.
your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity.
My savoir-faire sucks.
But just imagine the moves you
Oh, I hate the limbic system.
to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing.
I asked Red to put 1 points in, and he went, electrochemistry. I went, that's the one where I take drugs. He went, yes. I was like, of course. He said, yes, fine.
Who knows what will happen?
Wait, hang on, do I have another thought that's still going on? I do.
Salvation.
Goodbye, officer.
Actually, I have got a level up. Yeah, fuck it. Lion, I've got a level up point. I will, because I said it to Red, you can choose 1 point for me to level up in, or you can give me a point in thoughts. That I can have a new internalized thought. What do you want to do? Just because I let Red choose. And
A new thought. The more things to be talking in your head, that's it help.
you want more thoughts? Okay then.
More voices in my head should help.
I won't, because I have a few thoughts that I want to do. Let me just think what it was, because I had something I wanted to thought. Oh, it was this one. Well, so it takes time to thought, but I am now thinking a new thought, and it will take me 50 minutes, which actually isn't that long in this game, actually.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you.
Oh yeah, shit, I should sync with this guy.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me.
No, leveled up.
I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yes, you really came through.
I love Kim.
How come?
Basically, yeah, so I'm assuming you might have seen it, but Kim is like a straight cop, and he's just like, what the fuck are you doing? It's so fucking great.
It's like I'm a normal cop and you're playing as a schizophrenic psycho.
Yes.
The church floor, sweating profusely.
Well, if you look at my like stats, my guy is a highly intelligent, physically strong, brain dead, fucking like clumsy fuck.
The cell,
I feel it's very much true to life.
the one with the large head is blasting. The
I think I'm smart, but I have no adaptable skills, you know. So
stained glass window behind it
Yes.
is rattling from the base. Sire, the tent.
I can tell you exactly why I'm a failure.
I love drama. How it thinks to us. It always says it in dramatic. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a set you on a risk. I'm a corrupt cop's Kim. Wait, hang on. Oh, I like that one. I'm changing to the hardcore lifestyle. You wouldn't get it.
Okay.
You understand, Dad?
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our science synced. It's short for paranoid.
Got it.
Good call. Not exposing stuff like that. It's a miracle of
Just
karma.
nod and walk away.
Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more. A cop who's into building critique. Okay then. This is folk.
Oh yeah, I've actually taken points so that I had a thought going, you're an art critique, and I went, you're right, I'm an art cop.
Yeah.
Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun.
Oh yeah, half an hour I've got to go run to an actual, do the police investigation thing at 9 o'clock, like in game.
Does that help you out? Like that woman there.
Go give a time, a clock on the time, because it's 8:30.
Yeah. So here's a very interesting conversation. We have to go to move your job.
They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them.
Like the idea is like, I have 2 jobs, just so I can say, sorry, I have to go to my other job when I'm at my other job.
Shit. Virtue and tyranny. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Actually, do you know what's funny about that is I've said that before to people. I'm like, you're entitled to your opinion no matter how wrong it is, and I've said that to people before.
Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside.
I've been punched in the
Oh.
face more than one line, as I assume you'd probably get.
Oh, yeah.
Flake after flake.
Look, you
Yeah,
gotta
what's
laugh.
your thoughts? It's like, I shouldn't say that because I got hit. And you're like, I've already said it, Pring.
Yeah, unironically, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I've just been like, this is the wrong thing to say, then said it, and then had my face dicked. I've been knocked out more than once.
Alone on an uninhabited archipelago.
I mean, you know, like, I told you that time where I did cocaine, where a friend of mine used like an old, like, fucking, my old house key from like an old cottage from like the 17th century to cut his cocaine because I made him, because after he asked me and he realised the key was wrong and I forced him to do it after he asked me.
Something paradox.
You know, one of those like old-fashioned door keys, like the size of your fist.
Yeah.
I had one of those unironically with me, and he went, "Can I borrow your key?" And I went, "You won't want to use this to cut your, to cut your stuff." And he went, "No, it'll be fine." So I gave it to him, and he went, "Oh, I won't want this." I was like, "Well, no, you forced this issue now. You will do it." So I made him do it, and then as payment for the thing I forced him to do, I made him share. This was like 10 years ago, but it was funny as fuck, and it stuck in my memory. It's a good night. There's a woman that tried to get with me, and I ran away from her. She was not happy.
Yeah. Worst he can say is no.
And then I had to run away. I hid
Yeah.
I hid behind one of my friends.
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma
What a fucking Saturday night.
How's this
that
guy
was.
talking about?
We came along.
I am listening. It's just this guy's mad.
I saw
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, just listen to him. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
man. After a short while,
I'm sorry, I have to be in my job in half an hour. Can you please speed up?
So half an hour is fine. Time only moves forward when you talk in this game, weirdly enough.
anymore. What they loved in their
It's
mother
more or less like
went up
every other dialogue option you choose, a minute passes, so you're fine.
End of quote. This is an high quality car.
First, where was that quote from?
Hard bases needed to reanimate it. A Sarai's man who lived a long time ago. An ancient hardcore.
So what you're saying is religion is no longer hardcore.
Never was. 3,000-year-old
I love my guy, he's such a dick.
by hundreds of generations of self.
I like how I've made friends with these fucking disenfranchised retards.
To the core.
The way he says it, the force in false core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
I only said unity. One word. Words of authority always misquote.
Oh, so by the way, when I first met this guy, he went, "We're not in sync." But if you help us, we might be. And that's why we're talking now.
Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is a demi-beast. You shouldn't listen to what people say. You should listen to what they are. Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
Only a little. It's a necessity. All
True.
large human gatherings are narcotic. It's just the way of the spinal cord.
What the fuck?
There is a difference between narcotics and group elation. One kills you, the other does not.
But which one, Kim?
The
But which
supercharged
one?
humanism
Yes.
that the innocent
Think before you speak, idiot.
feeding us on giant
Unironically,
seeds.
I love Kim, but it's just kind of funny to have the straight man with you.
Sugar and wheat it feeds us
By the way, I've got to the point where Kim respects us, but he's confused by us as well. I think I'm like, yes.
It would become an imbecilic discussion.
Basically, real life friendships.
It's more hot.
Well, that's why me and you get on, Lion. We don't understand each other, but we just gel.
I don't. Fuck, are giving me
Yes,
the
I've learned if I question it, I might break down one day.
Yeah, so we just have to kind of roll with it, and I think that's just why we
Yeah.
get on. I'm gonna invite you to my
It's like when
wedding
you
one
don't
day,
look
Lion.
in,
and you-
in,
I'm gonna invite you to my wedding one day, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Just go up to you and like, man, I heard the groom's like a looker. Right? Like, I haven't seen him all day.
And I'm gonna be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, faggot," and you're gonna be like, "Ah, there he is."
Yeah. Where have you been? I've been complaining to the guys around here.
I fucking love you, Lion.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love.
Are you drinking, by the way?
Murder on the floor.
No, I might as well get one.
Yeah,
Be
get
right
one,
back.
because I'm having a drink. Come on, Jimmy. Mass murder on the floor.
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her. She invented the beauty you're feeling. She and her glass cutters and iconographers. You set the standard, alright, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core, that so-called beauty of hers. In the true life of tomorrow, every woman will be an innocence. They will wear neon headbands and leggings, and they will glow in the dark.
Oh my living God. It's there. Suddenly you feel like you need to plummet into it. Look away. Say something.
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit. This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are. There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
The speed freak's eyes narrow with suspicion.
Oh no.
He's looking at a man possessed.
It's not coming down. People are
Oh
going
no, I'm
home.
losing him.
It'll be like
I don't know why I got him, but I'm losing him.
nothing keeps the cold and the rain out.
I like this question, cop man.
Yeah, this guy's like, you aren't retarded enough for me.
She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator. That's not.
You're
the
not
life
on my
of
level.
you.
It's like, yeah, I think the only people on level are in straitjackets.
I don't know about you, but they hate me, and they do not think.
I don't know what you're talking about.
or some shit like that.
She was a player. Yeah.
Yes.
This thief does not quite understand the sudden escalation of emotion,
But he agrees.
but he agrees nonetheless.
I love my rhetoric being basically a line when you choose the game, you get to choose one stat that's like your super, and I've chose rhetoric, which is like my ability to reason. But because I'm retarded, my reasoning is always stupid as fuck. So my rhetoric always ends up being about the most fucking stupid shit that means nothing, and I think that kind of like encapsulated it there. But it's like, I understand why this guy is concerned that I'm here.
Humanism leads to weakness.
You're more like it than you thought.
Humanism was invented to mass produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
Of course.
Many, many
Yes.
tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we
The
live
fuck's
in,
happening?
isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long dead opponent. But yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know?
What a strange choice of words. Hostility.
It's this whole conversation.
Yeah.
That can't be
Oh no, I've lost morale. Thank God I have points in it. Look,
Yeah.
what's happening here?
I
Why do you
know.
keep- why do- It's a nice window.
Why do you keep saying
It's
this?
a nice-
Isn't making me feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that damn window.
Stop it, says my brain. This game was
My
fucking
brain's like,
amazing.
Wild.
I like that my brain is like, this conversation is stupid. Why are we doing this? And the guy like it's like, shut up, and you don't.
Earlier, me and Red, I was with Red earlier, and my guy like literally broke down and had a game over because my guy had a mental breakdown. And I've never empathized with the main character more.
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic.
But that's why I've bought a shit ton of drugs to like compensate, which has obviously got an up and down side. But that's why I've got 8 points to refill my sanity because I broke down once,
Seen some crazy
and I had to
shit.
restart the game.
Actually a lot like us. Talking to him, I realised that sobriety can be pretty hardcore too.
No, sobriety sucks. Drugs are the hardcore way forward.
The man picks up
That's
on
the
it.
stupidest thing you ever said.
He knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking.
Oh yeah, there's a guy that lives on the rafters of the church.
Things that give off bad signs.
What a magical place.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus. Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical. Encasement, confinement of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit newbies had heard about. Thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's like a
It's not something
small
they
point
properly
in this
understood
church
either.
that
What
like
it does,
absorbs
but it's what
sound,
this sonar person is looking
Yeah.
for.
and that's
I
why.
did like this.
Carry on.
I did like the end topic option was basically like, that's spooky. Can we talk something else? It's like, I'm too scared.
The problem is that the bottom option usually ends the conversation. That's why I very rarely.
Yeah, I
pick
know,
it.
but it's fun. It's funny that how like after he said that, like, that's spooky. I want to talk about something else.
You can't measure
But
shit
yeah,
like
so
this.
Suna, who's that person in the top left that's on the computer, she's the one actually studying it.
Like a concentric ring spreading out, the struggling villages, and that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my guy tried to like be a communist and a fascist, and I told him no to his own brain.
I don't know.
But then when he was like, "Do you like disco?" I went, "Fucking hell, yeah!"
Even I have limits. I'm a limited.
So
That,
my-
that's
So that's
that's
why
the true meaning.
That's why every so often my guy would try to bring it to disco.
Only you can figure things out, cop man.
The only way to stop all these authoritarian ideologies is disco.
Science is syncing up well. They're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know. Normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Okay. What the fuck?
That was productive.
Alright, well, what can I do? I need to do something else. Not that.
I need to leave. I need to leave.
Was that one? Logic. Hang on.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, let me point to logic. Hang on. I can redo
What
it.
is it?
You fuck! I can't do it again. I'm gonna wait till I level up again. Fuck.
All you hear is silence in the air. You're trying to think, and it's like, nope.
Lion, I had a 72% chance to succeed and I failed. That's why this game is insane.
Yeah.
And I'm not reloading. We failed. That's what happened.
Yeah, you didn't have a thought. You just didn't.
I feel that's like the fun of the game. I'm just rolling with it.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling
I think that's like the best way to play this game though. If you like reload the game when you like just like fail the dice roll, you're not doing it right. You know what I mean?
Like underwater inside
Yeah.
a tree. And no, it's got nothing to do with Contact Mike. No. I actually wanted to thank
By the
you.
way, Contact Mike's a boxer, and my guy was fixated on that earlier. That's why she mentioned it.
Associates.
Because my
You like him, right?
well, basically, that my ability, my encyclopedia was like, but I remember Contact Mike being a guy.
Good, I think.
That was literally it, and that's why it's happened. I love it.
I think he finds the carpentry very
It's just like your antisocial as hell, and you're like, I don't know what to talk about. Then someone mentions something you vaguely know about. It's like, oh yeah, that'll be our conversations for the next 5 hours because I know it.
I didn't do it, and I know it could, but the game starts with you trying to solve a murder of a guy that was hung in the church, and he was wearing like combat boots, and I tried to take them off, and Kim went, "What are you doing?" I was like, nothing," and now he's gone. I was like, "Fuck, I can't take the boots anymore."
I didn't grave up because I was nervous
called
that
out.
some-
Yeah, I was called down on, and then I went, "Oh."
And the crab. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Oh, what are my stats now? 14. Okay, to level up, I need more logic to have a go at that thing again.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic. Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't
So the
actually
crab
come
man in the
down,
rafters, we
just
talked to
hides
him and he
around the
went,
rafters.
"I don't mind a disco, I'll just like, company will be nice." So I went to these guys, "The crab man's neat," and they went, "What the fuck?"
I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really
I don't know how it
answer
would work if you
Not that it's easy to ask them.
if you like
What are we supposed
let
to do?
these
Not
guys like
power?
set up a drug den, but I was just like, no drug den, only a club.
Who do you want to know about? Andre. He's a
The only drug we're having here is hardcore disco.
Yeah,
to
hardcore,
me at least.
which is hypocritical of me, but the fact I smoke weed all the time, but still.
He takes care of shit. Sorry.
But they didn't say weed, they said speed.
Don't do as I am. Say what I do.
It's the do as I say, not as I do, isn't it?
He's an organizer.
Oh, yeah, like he says that like what? I think you got that wrong. Like no, I think I'm good.
He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that.
Oh, it's 9
Said
o'clock.
It was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched.
I'm gonna carry on the conversation
Sort
actually
of
until the end.
desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
Relax, girl. We're police officers, but we're corrupt.
Yeah.
Drugs, shit, fuck. We don't care.
Hardcore, thank you, cultist. You're a ledge.
Yes.
I like the idea is like I don't care about drugs, but still don't make a drug den.
He's a
It's how we are. Dance with Andre, and you make him dance with you. I know I failed the dance twice, cultist. I'm sorry.
Making the
My
I'm
my
fucking
guy
jealous.
my guy can't coordinate.
He's real hardcore.
I've tried.
You know, tone deaf. Imagine that, but dancing.
No, I mean for breakfast, of course, for a living.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. Very good. He
This
just
game's
keeps
fucking
his mind
awesome. I love it.
in a shop somewhere. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks.
Oh yeah, my Inland Empire is basically my ability to like imagine shit.
And she lets on.
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Kind of. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, so the game starts with me absolutely. Sorry, this is my all favorite game. I'm working 100% at the minute. So this is my first playthrough, Cultist. Like, happy to have you here. I'm definitely doing this blind, by the way. This is why I'm streaming it though, for the funsies, and it's really hilarious just to let the game go as it goes. And me and my buddy here are just having fun with it, just so you know. But yeah, anything you say, let me know. But just try not, no spoilers. But if you got suggestions, let me know. As long as you don't like spoil the plot. But by all means, give me pointers because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yes. Good, commit your alcohol.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess.
But yeah, this game's
It's
awesome.
got a lot of
It's
immigrants
fucking.
and all kinds
I would
of
recommend it to everyone.
Yeah. I hope. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy.
Yeah, hardcore.
And not that music
Yeah.
doesn't really do.
I love
vocals.
Egghead. Egghead's like one of my favorite characters. He just goes, yeah, hardcore, and they just go. He just says that all the time, and I said it back, and he went, yeah,
Music's called by me.
and I was like, this is my boy.
Pachu, Pachu, Swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Rock is the coolest. Rock music forever, yeah.
Forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals,
I got a
you
new
can
thought.
someone
Oh shit, no, I
else
finished a
right?
previous thought. That was the one that you
The
said,
urge
Lion.
comes on. That's where the party.
Ah, very good.
So let's see what happens when I
Basically,
finish this
just stand on the
conversation.
stage and dance and yell how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance like
Hardcore,
sneezing makes you
yeah.
sneeze, or yawning makes you anyway.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't matter. I just, that was a misclick.
Actually,
Misinput,
there's no
misinput.
worries.
It doesn't matter. It still helps me. It's just a waste, but whatever.
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fallberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the Bandleurs. A wretched heap of closed down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Mont Martin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. All night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine.
Yeah, we know that.
People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I'm a silver bird.
What the fuck does that
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah?
Means I don't answer questions about myself. Alright. There is. Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it. Incredible. Right, we
Sure.
Nee, I'm
here we go.
I'm
Thought.
15 minutes late.
Here's the new thought. Let's see what it says. Boy.
Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Let's see what I get. Oh shit! It's pretty good.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, let's do the other thing. Oh, here. That's savoir-faire, isn't it?
Hey man, it's good to see you.
Oh, I get another go.
Close your
I
eyes.
fucking still failed.
Dang it.
Strange.
But just
Puts a grin on salvation.
Look,
Goodbye.
the important thing is I gave it a go, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Some
now,
point of view, yeah.
right, now I've got to go to the... Okay, now there's a guy that was smoking who isn't in his apartment that I need to fuck with. This way. Oh, hang on, that's new. Incredible. If you're wondering why my guy's carrying a plastic bag, because it means I can pick up bottles and sell them for 10 cents each. And I refuse to let any bottles pass me, okay?
Yeah. I need this. It's like,
If
if I was a better cop, I wouldn't need it, but I need it.
Yeah, 10 cents, man. It lasts a long time, okay? Okay, there he is, the smoker. Fuck you, you dick.
Gendarmerie.
No, it's alcohol. You can buy it for 10 cents.
So
Not enough.
By the way, Lion, I shouted at this guy earlier and went, "Come back," and he went, "No." I was like, "Well, I'll find you later." It took me so long to get in this building because the cleaner went, "You can't come in," and I failed like 4 times at the authority check because my authority fucking sucks.
Yeah. I'm a police officer. I don't care.
Yeah,
Dang
but
it.
basically, it took me so long.
His slender figure is backlit by
What's the
city
point of this job?
distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds, and his shirt is still unbuttoned.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again? Then I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told her.
Oh,
about-
Sunday friend, that's why you said it. Okay,
Step in.
cultist.
He's already waiting.
Hang on. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello.
Trust me, you do. Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you're digging things?
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for.
But you're the smoker on the balcony, you fuck.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
He's right. Only losers go to bed early.
Only if you promise we'll talk again.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth. You're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Hang on. And yeah, I'm 1 point from leveling up. Fuck you.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming.
Kim, what's he doing?
Who knows, detective? It's
There's something different about him, Harry. I think I might be gay.
different, of course.
His shirt. He's unbuttoned. Hang on.
That's the important thing.
Yeah,
Everything out of this conversation, that's the important thing.
It's unbuttoned.
His shirt.
He's trying
His
to
shirt.
peek into the mysteries of his shirt.
Thank you, drama.
His shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
Oh, this game's so good.
Come on, detective.
It's like the writing is beautiful, man.
He's Sunday friend.
It's just the things with like no, the other games would be like we won't make a dialogue for the shirt. Who cares? But this game's like no. There'll be players who are like, my character's like obsessed with such.
I want to point out
So
that
let's make a bunch of dialogue.
I want to point out, Lion, that cultist, our new viewer, just went his shirt. Because cultist is a man of culture.
Yeah, so you can tell.
Hang on, your skill point, amazing. I just want to say, Curtis, I'm going to be streaming this game a lot, so if you want to stick around, by all means, listen to my autist. Lion will attest that I am special needs.
Yeah, but also don't expect any schedules or anything.
It's
fucking random.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is totally random as fuck. I got a new hat!
Man, this is the second character I know that you're obsessed with hats.
Lion, my guy is always obsessed with hats, okay? So, Lion, by the way, for D&D, I can't, for my, well, when I'm a player, you know, with that, I can't make the next game because I'm working. So I said to them, just, my character is obsessed with money because he's a Dragonborn. And I said, like, just point him in the direction of Shiny and let him go. And they went, okay. And the DM was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I know you want to talk to me, but I have a new thing to look at.
Yeah. Hold on, look at him.
Silk robe! Hang on.
That would match my hat.
Oh boy! Look at my guy! Oh, my guy's not wearing pants. No, hang on, that was a mistake.
I also like the fact I like the fact that you explained like why he has a paper bag. You never explain what the other thing in his hand is.
Don't worry, cultist. I found the robe. Don't worry. I know you got like a 20-second delay, but don't worry. I found it, and I'm wearing it.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate.
Can you see my guy lying in the blue robe?
This man is your superior, but he's
I'm a police officer.
My name is Charles.
Can't you see by my outfit?
And I'm an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stability on assignment from Sur-Laclay. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
hanging. What's a drag? He seems like a cultured gentleman.
Okay, we've got to do the first one, right? No!
Oh, yeah,
Wait, no, hang on. I'm wearing the robe.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, there's so many options because you're wearing stuff.
Yeah, shit. Lion, what do we do? Okay, I'll let you choose. You pick. The bed, our robe, or the hat. We're not doing the business. We've got to discuss everything.
Yeah, the fuck business.
I feel we're going to choose between the robe and the hat, right?
Yeah, I just have to read the hat now.
The hat? Okay.
I got it from the head of
Well,
the
yeah, so.
delegation on my trip to Lomantan. It's made from a special charcoal colored bamboo.
Look,
an
it's
emblem
amazing.
of normalization
This hat's
of
beautiful.
He's alluding to the decade-long war.
I know it wouldn't be helpful at all. I imagine he just asks about the clothes and like, thank you, and just leave. Like, what were you here for something else?
That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Is it because you did it? No, we're not doing that. No. We're not that stupid.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I
He
saw.
saw it, okay? We're not that
It was
retarded.
surreal to me, like in
Yeah.
a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Well done, detective.
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
That's a giant.
Were any of them fat fucks?
No, they were all quiet.
Just asking.
As far as I could tell. I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was...
Sorry, it's really funny watching like me dressed as like a fucking samurai now. And then next day,
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 aeropagais among them. And I am quite
and you're like a
certain
serious
one of
detective.
them
How's my cosplay, brah?
all men.
Yes.
But again,
Listen, you picked the clothes in this room. So you walked in, went, ooh, Starnes, put on a fucking
then-
robe and a
then
hat.
dressed
It's like,
up.
now time to see his good.
Like any self-respecting detective would.
there were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts.
Just imagine, it's like, that tick was weird. Like, when he comes into questioning, he rummages through your wardrobes, puts on your clothes, and then after questioning, leaves with them.
It's called professionalism, Lion.
I lost 12 blouses. I lost 12 Sunday dresses that way.
Until the following day.
It seems this wasn't a break.
This is what we call true police work.
I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villedroit.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCA. The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the moral intern is joking or not.
Well,
Yeah, I have
I'm really
a thought line where I gain money and experience if I fucking remember
really
shit.
to be a 12-story skyscraper before the
But it
camera
also means I
goes
don't
off
have
the
any way to
top.
persuade people if they want me to. It's a trade-off,
Landed here.
but it's funny.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here. La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition.
Well, yeah. So it's suggestion. I have 0 points in suggestion because of it. Look. So I can't persuade anyone, but I can remember shit.
Your employer, technically speaking. It is the most important thing.
Ah.
It's the central goal of the Maintaining the
Yeah, think.
stability is
I know it's
essential.
stupid, but I think you've got to play into the retarded shit. Although, what's the point of playing this game, you know?
Especially this game, because the fact that, like, a good number of personalities was like, if you want to play a fucking psycho, here to go.
Well, I mean, like, you could play this again if you want to play it as, like, a brute. But my guy is, like, an intelligent retard,
Précisément.
which I think is funny.
Too much inflation,
Yeah.
bread becomes too expensive.
It's like the, you know,
I have everything.
it's like the
you tell
plus,
me. People don't talk to me.
it's like the, isn't it? It's like the +5 intelligence, -5 wisdom.
That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to
Yeah.
keep inflation just below 2%.
Like, I know how to jump off the cliff. I just don't know I shouldn't.
Too below is also bad.
Exactly.
Low, but close to 2%.
The Coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the
I need a pamphlet, okay?
Yeah, give me a leaflet. Why not?
Yeah, I want the leaflet.
Would you like an informational pamphlet? A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty.
Fucking Sunday friend.
Stability is the raison d'être of the morality.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's
That's
the
my
reason
bad.
why I identify as a moralist. But I don't have my leaflets on me today.
Oh no!
You can always call
Oh, damn it.
You lied to me! Arrest him!
Shoot him.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch.
Excuse me, I am everyone's bitch. Dick.
But of course,
Thank you, cultist. I want a leaflet. Also, he's changed his profile picture since fucking talking to his lion.
well, do you
Yeah.
do you believe in a normal
I love
stable world
cultist.
governed by democratic values?
Me? I'm a lieutenant of the RCM.
Oh, that's not a no. That's not a no, Kim.
A very moral
That's like a positive maybe.
of the normal.
I finger winning him over.
Martinez? No. Martinez is
I think cultists should join that Discord line.
Revachol is generally different. It's led by an interim government, which means it has
you seem good. Get out.
Well, Lion, everyone's invited to our Discord as long as they understand that we're not PC. That's the point, right?
but they are working together.
Yeah.
Well, relatively speaking.
Moralism. Fuck. What would...
Which one's the funniest?
Yeah.
That's my most.
I could cultist, but I'm sleeping free in the shack. I'm sorry.
I think if I was once, if someone asked me, it's like, so what's your politics? I would say something like, well, like Teletubbies. It's like that, but reversed. Just look at me like, what?
Lion, which one do you think we should pick? I genuinely don't know. It's about moralism, and I don't really know what that means.
More or less sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Pick that one.
Do you think peace is boring? What about prosperity?
Do you think peace is boring? Yeah, it's shit.
Friend, that is only because
Yeah,
you
fuck it.
don't know the alternative. And I pray you never do.
The smile he gives you is straight off a campaign poster. The kind of smile focus group tested to appeal to the most gullible swathe of the electorate.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude.
I know you could do that, cultist. I've just not done it. The only reason I have money is because I have that random stat in that I told you about. You know, you can see that I have money. Just quick save for it. No. We let the dice roll and we do things as they are. We do not save. This is.
What's there to say? Sur la clé is a
I know what you mean, cultist.
that measures
If I did a second playthrough, maybe, but for my first playthrough, things happen,
Mostly, though,
and
it's
that
known
it
as
just
the
is what it is.
executive heart of EPIF. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of
It's like the
countries
classic
whose
game, isn't it? Like adventure game.
Oh,
Darling, that can't be.
oh yeah, this is
They
definitely calls back to like
the only,
like original like.
I'm gonna be
Bolt
really,
games, like,
I'm gonna be really clear.
Even
The only times I've reloaded when I've died, which is when my guy fucking fell into depression once, and secondly, when my roundhouse kick was better than the fucking punch, which I think is bullshit. That's literally 2 times, which I feel bad about that I reloaded once, but I died anyway that time, so it's fine, because I would have died anyway. But apart from game overs, basically, I've let the game just carry on.
Because a great percentage of Rivershaw's culture hails from
I'm gonna play this game again though, because I'm in love with it. I think this game's fucking awesome.
Even, or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared.
Because I've tried other games, don't get me wrong. I tried Dragon Age the Veilguard. I already gave up on that because that game was fucking shite.
Yeah, it really was. I wasn't even playing it. I'm like, man, it's playing like shit.
Lion, I don't want to, like, because you were there. The best thing about that game was the character creator, wasn't it? Everything,
yes.
Everything else was,
and it wasn't even a spectacular character creation. It was just the best thing in the game.
Yeah, no, it was. It was genuinely. We tried to spend most of our time on it because it was the only thing that was good about it.
Next to Sur la Clé, Oranier is probably the most prominent member.
But this game, beautiful. And someone will go like, "There's no character options." I'm like, "No, it's because everything else is amazing." Shut the fuck up.
They are both very EPIS.
Those are kind of his character options. It's like, do you want to play more straight, or do you want to play him like a fucking psycho? And everything in between.
Sorry, Colt. It says it's definitely worth playing multiple times. I've beaten the game 4 times, and the different choices really make the game. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm definitely way involved in like. I'm probably gonna play this game again. I won't stream it again, but my first playthrough is worth it. But yeah, like, I think this game is definitely for, like, this is my intelligence, quote unquote, playthrough. I'm gonna do another one where I'm just an idiot.
Yes.
Like
that one, you be charismatic, but an idiot.
Well, I think
people like you, but you can't do anything.
I think next time next time I play it, I'm gonna put my points into motorics and psyche, so that my guy is like a mentally fortitude while also being able to do stuff, but also not very strong and doesn't know shit. That'd be like the opposite playthrough. I'll do that again.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranier.
But no, this is why this game's fun. Remember, like, sorry, hang on. Oh yeah, and I saw that Dragon Age game. It was like, nah, I was a big fan of the old. Yeah, no, right. So the first 3 Dragon Age games, great. Dragon Age 1, 2, and Inquisition. Amazing, like, genuinely, for their own reasons. Inquisition, when I first played it, didn't really care for it. Played it like a second time later, incredible. But yeah, the Veilguard, oh my god, it's awful. Thank fuck BioWare's taking the shit for it. My only worry though, Lion, I think you've seen it, or did I tell you about how EA has learned the wrong lessons, where they said, man, if this was a live service game, it would be better. And you're like, fuck.
Oh, you mean at the same point where everyone is like canceling their live service games because they realize they're not worth the fucking money?
No, live service games, like, if I heard anything with a live service game, I would just not play it. And unfortunately, it looks like that's what might be happening with Mass Effect 5. I'm like, well, if that happens, I'm just not into it.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, like, a bunch of studios, like, because of Sutton, were canceling a bunch of live service games, and the EA's like, no, we're doubling down. Now is the time. Now we're in the heartbeat of on the pulse on this one. People look at the calendar. It's like it's not 2015 anymore.
Live service is just like, here's the thing. I don't be awful. Like, live service has its place, but not in a single player RPG. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we always had live service. They were called MMOs.
Yeah, exactly. Like Destiny and World of Warcraft and all that shit. But like in Mass Effect and Dragon Age, nah.
Yeah, nah.
My friend is a good young
It's bizarre, but
His family immigrated
this is why I love RPGs, and Disco Elysium is like an incredible version.
But he understands the importance of education.
This is the thing about good writing. Like Lion, like, I think you've seen it. The options that you can choose to be straight man or fuck it, and the fact that you can choose that is incredible.
Yeah.
Kedra is a candidate member of API.
You can play this game like a serious noir detective game, or you can say, fuck it, I am Samurai Man.
Right, I want to be honest.
I'm sorry,
I know my guy is dressed as a fucking idiot, Lion, but like, oh shit, I can't show you. I've bought like some fucking like tabletop RPGs to play with Kim later if I need time.
That it's never going to
Because I spent 25 real, which is the money, to buy it. Because I went, what if I need to waste time on fucking RPGs?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern.
It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing.
It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which
I mean, talking about writing is like, how long have we been having this conversation with this guy, and the writing is not boring.
No,
And
I know.
This is just a character.
I know we've been taking the piss, but I've been reading everything this guy says, and it's been great. That's why I've been actually choosing what I've been saying.
God, yes. Sweet standard.
You can hold booze in one hand and the speed in the other. I didn't know that, actually. Hang on. You can hold booze in one hand and speed in the other. Do both, then continue to question people. I genuinely... Okay, right, Carlos, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
The idea, like, hello, officer. Like, hi. Come. Now tell me why.
Just finds Vane in checks. So what is the culprit?
Yeah. Here they are. What are you doing? Just give me a second before we continue.
That's actually awesome.
Oh, my beer.
Sorry, hang on. I get so it was such a wild success that we expanded the economic union for the pressing of steel. Another success, and between you and me, the this is the first time I didn't listen to it because that was amazing. Okay, but what does it stand for? Yeah, that's what I pick.
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern.
No, what do the letters mean, bruh? I love the idea that this guy's
like, you thought you were asking it an important question, and like, no, like, what literally wasn't me.
I love the idea that our guy, like, we're like, he's like, oh, you're a dog, you're a fucking cop, the murder, and we're like, no, what does EPIS stand for? It's like in the real one, we're like, what does the UN stand for?
Yeah.
You mean
And I like the idea of, like, you're smart enough to trick smart people to do stupid things. Because it's funny.
Except that candidates
That's what I use intelligence for.
never become full members, do they?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the East.
Oh no.
Oil platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in. Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too. Sorry, who? But I told you, officer.
Oh,
He's a
no.
man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
He's a truly free spirit.
Damn, he's good at art.
He likes all the arts.
Man, he knows how to draw.
Printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him. I'm just enjoying the view.
The view, it's not outside. What view? It's not outside.
Listen.
Baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay. This place used to be a luxury accommodation.
Jesus Christ. This game.
A few walls have been added here and there.
Fucking hell. It's so well written.
A kitchen. But the million real view stays.
Man, like, the amount of shit that we've watched like that's like immediately lost our attention, and then you're like, these two random fucks having a conversation where someone's just the fucking retarded samurai, and you're like, shouldn't that be stupid? It should, but it isn't.
My friend comes and goes.
It's funny.
I'm sure you've seen him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice.
Be quiet, Rhetoric.
I'm all ears, officer. A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Excuse me. Why can't I talk later, my bra?
It's against diplomatic best practices.
Jesus
for an official in
Christ.
my position to be discussing murders with local
I don't know who the fuck you are, Sunday friend.
and I-
Also, it's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday.
After you leave,
But I apologize. It is Thursday.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
sure, Go ahead. It's a beautiful space.
This apartment is beautiful. I
Let me
can't.
know if you have any further questions.
I have another thought. Oh my god. So this is a fucking like lion, you know, like those like fake creatures that don't exist.
Organ of hearing.
Yeah.
For a whisper, light and
I spent like a day looking for a thing that doesn't
very,
exist.
very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar.
I've not found my gun, no.
In fact, you haven't heard the call to Mama.
Oh yeah, lion. So I lost my badge and my gun at the start of the game. I've not found my gun yet.
It must be the only part of you. Alcohol.
Yeah, it's probably someone.
Keep listening.
The idea is like, officer, where's your gun? It's like, yeah, it's somewhere. It's like, so you're not worried someone got it? It's like, not really. I have my bag.
I can put the point in something. Let's wait for a minute. No, yeah, I've not found my gun. No, I've not. My guy is dressed as a samurai.
And then that thing you're holding makes it look like a weapon. It's like samurai. People were scared of them. How can I do that? How if they'll respect me then?
Uh-oh. No, don't ruin it for me. No. Okay, our viewer line is like, oh no, you've not found your gun? Like, be quiet, you.
Oh no, he did the XD. He knows.
More bottles. Hang on, lion.
More bottles, okay.
Lion, I might be able to make more money. No, hang on. There's two things. I can make more money, but also there's a woman that makes dice. Maybe I'm like, if I come back later with like 7 real, which I have money for, she can make me a dice. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no, I don't have a gun. I have a rifle. It's antique and it doesn't work, but it exists. Oh, this game's fucking awesome. I don't know what to say.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Wait, I thought I had... Okay, I can't do that yet. Fuck. Oh, I think I just... No, hang on. I think I got magnesium. Hang on. It doesn't matter. Dice. Let's go to the dice woman.
Yes.
Wait, hang on. That's
finally.
No, hang on. Sorry,
I can do the fantasy of playing a tabletop RPG.
Slush that covers the plaza mosaic. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago.
What the
It's
fuck?
a message written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A.
Right, I know we crashed our car. By the way, Lion, we crashed the car in the beach, but that's not here.
And then accelerated straight into the field.
So this wasn't me.
This wasn't me. Exactly.
Stopping before hitting the
Unless it was
That's the
before.
important thing. Let's.
heading south.
I became a police officer so I can investigate
Oh,
crimes. Make
wait.
sure I didn't do them.
Hang on, this was us.
Oh no.
Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point.
Oh no! Oh fuck!
Who did this? Oh, it was me.
That's awful.
Let's leave before the cops come.
That's like worse, isn't it? Like oh shit! Hang on, I need a light. Hang on, hang on. I already got that bit. Hang on. Yeah, I already got that.
That's unique foods.
We've already been down here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a dye?
Aside from getting naked, you're not sure what else to do.
I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
I really have to wait? Oh no. Wait, hang on. What time was it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got to wait 2 hours so I can pick up my dice. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Oh shit. Hang on. Over there. Over there. Yep. Sorry. That was my headphones. Okay, what am I up to? He's not there anymore. I could do that again. Oh, hang on. I've got a... Genuinely not sure what to do next. Oh, I can ask him to leave me, right? Alright. Let's go out of this place. D5. Kim's still following me, the bitch.
Listen, just because we're partners doesn't mean you have to talk to me.
Waits patiently on the...
I've got to go around the long way around. Fuck you. The game's like, the shop's closed. You dick. Alright, fine. Fine. We're like another hour left. Oh, sorry, hang on. Wrong way. I've got like another hour. I need to pick up my dice. Incredible.
What do you see?
Right, I've done everything. Okay. You're here. You can get your signatures for... Yeah, I failed that bit. Cultist, I'm sorry. I already failed. Didn't mean to do that. Fuck! Whatever. Whatever. Oh, well, they will? Oh, shit. That's actually a new news stream. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna run because I can, and also time. Hang on, that's different. Last time they all like, I don't know. I just was like, call them all dicks. This game is fucking like beautiful though. I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like it's incredible.
Oh yeah.
I think the guys whoever made this game, like the company, I don't know. I'm like stupid. I want to be like honest. Like they're awesome. Like they all like deserve like all the medals. By the way, Lion, that's our crashed car there.
Yeah, it's crashed. Yeah.
The game was like, do you want to spend time like lamenting how you fucked and crash a car? And I was like, yes, I do.
Mm.
Tequila sunset. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low.
Oh yeah, this is how last time my guy like decided to kill himself, but it's fine.
Classy.
It's fine this time.
Sorry, hang on. There's a document coming out for the game soon about how the creation of it should be cool. I'll read that. This game's awesome.
The tale I'm about to tell you.
This game came out in 2019, right, though? But then this is like the final version. I don't know when it came out.
That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often...
But I'm like all for that. Like if I can find it, I'll read it. I can read. I know like German.
The phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44.
Oh, this guy asked her to find a jacket. I found it. He went, "That's not my fucking jacket," so I kept it.
It's almost midnight. She stops.
Hey, Wyatt, we're streaming. Is just so you know, but otherwise, you're more than welcome to join us.
Yeah, I've been listening for like the past 15 minutes.
All right, cool. Just it's more just so you know.
Our heroine finds herself.
No, that's fair.
This game's awesome.
The communist game.
Yeah, it's amazing.
From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
A horse? Wait, Lion, you pick.
A horse, that's a horse.
Well, yes.
Whoa, yes.
The pause is long and dramatic.
With no head on his shoulders. Wearing a found tracksuit. Searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his...
Oh shit, yeah, hang on. I've got to do the first one because I already bought like a fucking figurine of this guy.
I thought that he rode a headless pig.
Well, there are many versions of this story.
But I already have the figurine, you fuck. Just saying.
Another headless man.
You're spoopy.
Yes.
Yeah, super spoopy, stop telling me.
Young Gertrude had to endure years of psychotherapy before she was able to look at a horse or tracksuit.
Or a tracksuit.
She's one of the lucky ones. Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless found rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone was misremembering stuff.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it.
I read the case file. But please, go on.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula de Pont and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season. The women are caught in the downpour. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around.
You're really gonna do.
Her scream is so violent
I love the inland.
Residents of the nearby
I
apartments
don't have the limbic system, but everyone else is great.
But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless Falm Rider looming on the horizon.
Oh my god.
Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound. Her body is never recovered.
Do we ask Kim or Doom Spiral?
Oh, Doom Spiral. He knows more about what's going on.
Word on the street is that she, gave herself facial deconstruction surgery. Real grisly stuff.
That part, at least more or less, corresponds to the case file.
See? Told you. Anyway, that's the
Thank you.
story of the headless Falm Rider. Pretty crazy, huh? Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost found cap, plotting revenge. Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment.
That's really funny.
Are you that committed?
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off. Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory.
Some.
Right,
No, it wasn't just happened in my mind.
Which one? Lion. Which one?
Your theory sounds more plausible. Number 3, yeah.
Isn't it? All pieces fit together perfectly. That's how
Perfect,
I know
man.
it's right. Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
Hard to argue with that, I suppose.
That's the reality situation for you. You think you got a handle on it, then
They even
blam,
press the button, then
throw
whatever.
some wild shit at you.
Free money I've had.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that. I have to admit, that's pretty high concept. Still not as awesome as a headless rider in a farm. Yeah? Acid gnomes? Yeah? Giants? Yeah? Do you always try? No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid...
No, no, Kim, no.
Why, dude?
There's you take the legal documents out of it's just a racist. You take the youth center.
No, wrong one.
The legend! He's back. And firstly, here you go.
That is unhygienic and dangerous, and it does not
Look,
matter you to me.
it's
Just wanted
like
to make
speed,
that
okay?
clear, okay?
It's fine. Speed's fine. Trust me, police officer. I
Look,
know
Kim,
stuff.
it's the speed of this will be very important, okay? Oh shit, actually that's really important actually. Motrix and Psyche, yeah, I actually kinda need that. Not now, but later. Oh no, I do need that actually. Hang on. That's really important for tomorrow actually.
The buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older. My suggestion is don't. Don't grow any older than you already are. That's a lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song. Yes, it does.
All right, I'm back.
I don't know about that. I think we should tell Wyatt that he's not back, and then just see how he reacts to that. Although, you know,
That's a good idea.
Right? You know, part of the trick to gaslighting is, you know, not say it directly to the person you're
oh
trying to
shit!
gaslight.
Fuck! Lion, you're not back. I saved it.
Oh.
God, when's Lion gonna come back?
That's the question.
Look, the important thing is be quiet. You're right, Wyatt. Anyway.
No, I'm alright. I kind of got dumped before Valentine's Day, so I'm like, I want to go spend time with friends.
Oh yeah, I just so you know, I am streaming, but
yeah. I was aware of that. I told you I was.
Yeah, I know.
I was listening to the last 15 minutes. So, what is the actual mechanics of Disco Elysium?
It's just like your choices and all that stuff. So right now, I have many things to do, such as
large letters on the front form a title.
I have a video game, a board game. Sorry.
Yes. He's doing something he can't do in real life, which is to play a TTRPG.
Have real.
Finally, my fantasies come true.
Look, in real life, I don't have friends. Okay.
When were you weren't you supposed to get our minis all printed and everything?
I have all the files. I just don't have them printed. Okay, be quiet.
Mysterious things rattle inside. What could they be?
He's gonna make a few copies of each of them so that when he feels like it, he can just smash them in front of a camera.
Look. Maybe.
None of that witless man from
Only once I have my character in all his different clothing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have that. Yeah.
I'm waiting for one
that's
of
this
them.
weekend, okay?
I'm imagining a hypothetical. He finally gets all of our minis printed, but one of them breaks, and then he goes all Lord Farquaad on it in front of the camera. It's like,
I'm not Rachel Zegler, okay?
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch
me.
I'm
Deimos! Like, well, I have to kill that character because of the mini book.
Leave behind Isolas and nations with their petty squabbles. Discard
a half-broken Theodore mini on the table. Do you know the Muffin Man?
High pastoral fantasy. Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible.
I'm not sure I can handle this.
It's too much for me. I don't want this responsibility.
Actually, being left to my own device is preposterous.
Study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice. In no time, you could be running grasslands with low-level characters, hunting by isolated or battling unspeakable monsters in endless dungeons fraught with danger and despair, conjuring up forceful magics to aid your quest. Don't forget heated arguments escalate into physical confrontation with your friends, and beer, lots of beer, and most importantly,
that's right, yeah.
Never forget to rage quit if the dice.
Right, do you have my dice?
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Jesus Christ. Should I come back tomorrow? I'm generally like, sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got to wait half an hour.
Large letter. You pry open the box. Inside, you
Aren't you supposed to be solving a mystery?
Be quiet, you.
A small booklet.
Yeah, quiet.
54-sided
Here's more one.
and a little plastic figurine. A reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads, Lands of Wirral. The map features both small villages
He spent half an hour reading the rules.
with odd names.
Sure. It's important, okay? We've got half an hour. Do we get a dice?
Yeah.
Rules that we're still not gonna get halfway through.
It's not a very helpful map. A quick guide to the magical races of Wirral. Create your own hero, choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds. The options are in order of importance. The Welkin, the Tweog, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies. The Welkin, tall, large, and graceful, with long flowing
Fucking love this game.
ears. They're known for being powerful magic users, but can also
Magic.
in a brawn-driven fight.
Yeah.
The Welkin come with a variety of
World building.
We're gonna read about the Dwoge here.
High Welkin, Forest Welkin, Lake Welkin, and Snow Welkin. But if you're not feeling experimental, a basic Welkin will always do. A grand race of industrious mountain people. They're short, stout, and muscular, and enjoy digging for gold and other precious minerals. They're also well versed in the art of combat, where they prefer to use axes and hammers. The Tweog also come in a few different sub-races. Hill Tweog,
Sounds pretty based to me.
Tweog, and Dark Tweog. They're just
the
humans.
elves.
What else is there to tell? They're average in all stats.
Wait, what about the fairy
Just for
folk though,
all
okay?
trades. A very small race of flying.
What about the pygmies?
known
It's
for being
important.
mischievous, full of trickery.
It's important.
They often lure people into
Got 10 minutes to burn here.
Yeah, it's important, okay?
races for the fairies. The least popular of the Wirral races, the pygmies, are short, rotund, and dim-witted. Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes. There are no sub-races for the pygmies. It's made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with peculiar plant motifs. You don't know much
Thank
about
you.
dice, but this one looks pretty damn fancy. You place the die into your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side. You see a man in ragged clothes wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
Huh, interesting. A communal. The figurine is not a part of the real game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process. I have a feeling the figurines are more there to set the scene than anything else.
You pick the figurine up
Incredible.
to meet your gaze.
Yeah,
The
not in so much.
man stares back at you, his face contorted into a disturbing shout. Then you pocket it. A colorful box with the title Wirral in bold letters. It's a board game.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for...
Are you serious? I don't know what else to do. Like, I've got to wait like fucking 7 minutes.
Anything else to read in your pockets?
I mean, you could just actually just stand there.
Be quiet. No, we can do this. We can do this.
Large letter. You pry open a reprint. It doesn't seem a quick guide. The options are in order. You stuff it back. A quick. The option. The Welkin cup.
Yeah, we probably could waste 5 minutes just going. That.
Oh, there you go.
I actually done it.
A colorful box.
Hooray!
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Right, well, we're leaving then. Fuck you. It's been 8 hours. I don't understand. It's actually been 8 hours.
I'm sure
Hang
it'll be
on.
available in the morning.
Oh, hang on. Maybe I have to just leave and come back. Hang on. Maybe this is one of those just things where, you know. Like, unironically, let's just try that just in case. If not, it'll be the morning. You're right, because we can do that. But I'm just... It's nearly midnight, you fuck.
Oh, what if it turns out that the dice is just gone?
Oh, it's you again.
Right, in the morning it is, you bitch. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I don't care if 11 PM is outside your working hours.
I want my nice now. I don't care if your wife's scared. Let me in.
Hang on.
It's getting cold. This
Good night, officer.
I'm asleep now.
Yeah. That was a long day.
The bed underneath you is soft.
Oh no, the limbic system gonna talk to me again. No, I don't like it.
Then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Please don't
Like
talk to
a
me.
death
No!
watching net. Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
Jesus Christ.
Murdered anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
And that's bad.
Hear that?
He
doesn't even flinch.
Hang on, I'm gonna just
Iceman
a little
doesn't
quick actually. Hang on.
killing people.
I'll just be a second.
That's
Hang on.
nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I just needed a whiz.
It's much, much worse than that.
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
I can't do it.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
Those have clowns in it. Don't like that.
The last
Oh,
dream
no.
will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry.
Oh,
You
no.
will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
ancient
Alright, be
sadness,
negative, you
brother.
fuck.
10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
I don't think so.
Your eyelids flutter
it
open
doesn't sound
for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window.
Oh no.
Did you get the dice?
No. Nothing.
Then what is the point of this fucking game?
Look. We've got robes, okay?
Yeah.
What is actually the investigation? Did somebody who died?
We don't know.
Ah. Wait, so hold on. You're trying by this point you're trying to solve an investigation like in a mystery that you just don't know.
Look. Okay, stuff's happening. Just be quiet.
Are you just running from objective marker to objective marker?
I need these dice, okay?
Lion, he's just running from objective marker to objective marker.
No, look, Wyatt,
Yes.
Wyatt.
As all detectives should.
Be quiet. We need these dice, okay?
Good to know. If I
so
ever try to
what-
do a murder, I'd be very easy to track down because I'd have an objective marker over my head.
Look, Wyatt, we need these dice, okay?
Where's my dice?
Very good. That would be 7 real for 1 custom die. Here.
There we go.
The phrases read, God is indifferent. Take all, lose all. 50-50, nothing happens, and pale.
This is not a die.
You throw the ball on the floor, and it ends with one of the phrases facing upwards. God is indifferent.
Good. Now roll again, detective.
Okay.
It lands on exactly the same.
Oh
result.
no.
God is indifferent. It declares again.
It's a sphere pretending to be a 6-sided die.
No.
The roll will end with one of the phrases facing up. The die originates in
What a fucking ripoff!
Shh, be quiet. This is important.
Except I've weighted the die. When you try rolling it, you realize that each
Oh
time
no.
it's exactly the same result. God is indifferent.
It's not a curse if it's
Even
just.
worse than she says. God is dead. We live in a forsaken age.
Oh, you haven't had another one ready. You're the one who asked for a curse die. Good luck, officer.
Incredible.
A gust of cold air
We did it!
through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Didn't we already talk about this?
We did, but I've now secured a check, okay?
Yes. I've gained knowledge.
My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guérin 10.
Be quiet, dice maker.
The old coal that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different.
You're wrong, bitch.
This doesn't make
You also
sense.
don't make good die.
Look,
Are you saying
Wyatt.
my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
Oh, that's way too much alcohol. Fuck it.
They'll unmaster that, eh?
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent.
Yeah, you gotta get some shot glass or a jigger, Asa, so that way.
Look, Wyatt. If I had any sensibility, I would be way better off in life. Be quiet.
She starts laughing.
I'm waiting for you till eventually it's just that that clip from Trailer Park Boys.
I like the second option. It looks like you're embarrassed. It's like I don't want to talk about it.
It's a more
I don't want to
than
talk about it while he's wearing that weird
this when
Chinese
my
hat.
first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the
He took that from a random apartment before he talked to a guy.
Who lived
Very
inside
odd.
apartment.
into the ground within a year. I didn't
No,
know
it was some guy.
why
Not important.
Why
It
are
was
you
like,
telling me this?
it wasn't just a jewelry shop.
why are you telling me anything?
Who
I have
are
a disco to
you?
run.
This is the Disco Elysium.
Yes.
And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney? Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world is cursed. It's such a precarious place.
Ah,
Nothing ever
shut
works out the
up.
way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Someone
This is very
turns
meta.
into
I don't like it.
or an entirely different
Yeah,
world.
stop it.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your
Oh no, I've
theories,
gained a
officer.
thought. No.
You have to think about this.
I was gonna say you don't want too many of those rattling around in your head.
It's actually bad for for my guy's sanity.
That's Dave commentary. Thinking makes your brain fast.
It really is.
Just don't-
Hang on,
I mean,
hang on, what did I get
there is
from that?
something about. There actually is something to say when it comes to ignorance is bliss.
Oh, motorists.
Like,
Yeah, and
when you don't think about a lot of things, you're not really bothered by a lot.
ignorance is bliss, right?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said right.
Right.
Left.
Right. Upwards.
Got him.
When life gives you rights, you take lefts.
Such words
Wait.
of wisdom.
Yes.
Why do you just have a bag of shop? Why? Why do you care?
Look. It's important, okay?
Yes. For every bottle he gets like what, 10 cents or whatever.
Look, I need to assert my authority. I think maybe
Out of context, you look like the most homeless man in this place.
Circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I need to assert my authority to these guys. Okay, 28%.
Good enough.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
And what exactly is it you've been doing? that's so
Jesus
goddamn
Christ.
Special. Getting yourself in front of us.
We
Going
have failed this fucking like
arresting
3
kids
times in a
on the
row.
street. Kids who've done
Man, I wish I could talk to people. You say out loud to him.
shit. Don't think we aren't watching.
I wish I could just point my gun and he'd just tell me things.
I wish I knew what my gun was.
I still don't have my gun, yeah.
Short for fascists.
Don't even have a gun.
you,
What are you talking about? Guns are the only thing you have. Waving them around old ladies' faces, trying to gun down kids.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh no, I lost morale. No.
Damn it. They called me out.
Ammunition too.
Dude, we called you out on you admitted you don't even have a
In the
gun.
gun shop. you see.
Oh my god, the art. They use it against you. This is
No.
fantasy.
Drama, no.
That's all I have.
There's no mass execution, officer. Just ask questions and don't get sidetracked.
Please don't set up a mass execution. You'll never
I don't
be
have any
able
more
to.
authority.
The logistics alone.
Damn
are
it.
safe. Just ask questions. Be a normal cop.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just tactic status. Next, he's gonna.
But
tell
my
you one of
witness
us
isn't
already
from
told
here.
the others. Anything with
Yeah.
discretion.
Take that.
Let's hear it then. Who is
By the way, earlier, guys, these guys admitted to killing the person, but we're a bit dubious about that.
This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Don't go out his name.
Asa.
It's this guy.
Here's his guy. Here's his address.
You know for a fact that guy is dead. How do you do your investigation if you let everybody keep killing your witnesses?
Lion.
I should stop. I should stop telling the criminals to do.
Lion. What do we do?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm gonna pick the worst option.
No. Actually, the problem is like I have no idea how far you're in the investigation.
Right, I'm memeing, but in my head, right, I've been going with what my brain's been telling me, so I feel the second option is best because the logic has been a success. Saying don't give out his name, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll just kill him.
No. I agree, but if the logic failed and it said just tell them, I would have done it. That's what I mean. That's how I've been playing the game.
So the fact that logic said this is blatantly obvious, but I'm going to tell you anyway to not do it. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
I would have done. Just like I know.
Yeah, I know, but that's how I feel the best way to play the game is.
I've seen this shit a million times.
To literally just do what it tells you.
Yeah, but I mean, but that's like the point. Your brain is.
Yeah, it is your brain.
Oh, that's not just God telling like.
No, you use several personalities in your brain, and they tell you things.
Well, that's horrifying. You have access to a firearm. You don't know where it is, but you have access to
All right,
it.
Elaine,
Yeah,
keep going.
I would kill you if I had my gun. Yeah, well, you don't.
When I find it, however.
I don't be careful. I got a gun.
Weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right. I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
Just a regular hanging.
Arab guy? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, this guy already said they all did it.
We were all there.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit.
My God.
Up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info. As you look
oh shit!
Finally.
Spitting out tobacco. Does this look familiar?
Huh? You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
You saying we don't help people?
Mm-hmm.
I've been for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up.
Graffito?
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what?
Incredible.
What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up.
We did it. I finally continued the story after like fucking 8 parts.
You want to help her?
Finally.
It's taking about 8 hours, by the way, Wyatt, if minimum.
Treat her with respect.
Because by the way, I need an authority, just so you know. My authority is like the goddamn fucking awful shit. I have 2 points in it.
I mean, I wouldn't be. I'm not surprised from a DM. We're kind of allergic to forward progress.
What? I let you guys hit the rain.
What is her name?
If you guys continue the plot, I let you. If you guys don't, I'll roll with it. That's the point. I feel that's fair.
No, that is fair.
when you guys have carried on the story, I've been totally let you go on. When you guys haven't, I've just been willing to let you guys just roll with it, right?
Meanwhile, you left to your own devices. What do you mean? There's a plot to this game?
Oh no! Yeah, totally. No, I'm not disagreeing with it. What I mean though is when you guys are my players, I'm like, if you guys carry on the story, I'll let you. When you guys don't, I'm all for it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that's fair. That was all.
That's very much fair.
Because when you guys have been like, I want to carry on with the story, I've let you. When you guys have been like, more retard shit, I've been like, absolutely. Remember how long we spent with Jacob and the cat and the ham?
Yeah.
Like, I feel that was fair, and that was half an hour.
No, that's fair. And then the 3+ hours of all of us making unaliving jokes when Jake got alive.
Yeah. But again, though, that was like because you guys were doing it, and I was like all for it.
No, that wasn't even encouraged by you. That was just the momentum, because that was just like Jake will constantly deny it, but that was so out of nowhere for.
No, but that was why I was like,
you wanted to be so serious, and it's like it really wasn't.
I know I didn't encourage it, but what I mean is when it happened, I just allowed it because it was funny.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe?
So these guys basically like lynch the guy that we're trying to kill, but we're trying to work out why it happened, if that makes sense.
Here you go, boss.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again.
I know, I'm just like, I'm breaking the mood, but this is the game.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
What do you think I meant? Yeah, pretty much. No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after.
Oh, sex is boring. Be quiet, you.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable.
I think I know her.
I don't give a shit.
You don't know her. Not the
Wrong, I do.
Yeah, like.
Shut up.
Remember what I said.
Let's go for the rape victim again.
Again.
Yeah, come on.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Does this game actually keep track of if you do that?
It does. It actually does.
So how many times could you just go? So let's talk about the essay victim.
Yeah, we could, but hang on. Let's see.
Scrape the glass.
Before they just go,
Hang
are
on.
you gonna keep asking?
Dang it.
What's cop doing now, huh? Window shopping?
I think he's trying to find dirt on us.
This window might be important.
It's what they do, Shanks. Did you know police?
But I failed, so it's fine.
Pigs?
Wow. No. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. Because they like to sniff around in there.
I've already failed that before, by the way, but that was my best chance yet.
He's just trying to sound clever.
But I have a point. Try again. I did it. That's how the game works. If you have like a white, there's like white. By the way, just so you know, they're like red checks that you only try once, but there's white checks like that where you can try over and over again as long as you have to keep like improving your odds, and that was what I did.
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Huh?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really
Bruh,
help
don't
right
be a
now.
dick.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open.
Thank you, old man.
From the hawthorn branch and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare.
I thought they said the key is ass.
No, it's brass. I know why you thought it was funny, but
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
I want to thank the man.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
I don't know why. I'd like to thank you. Don't thank
Oh
me.
shit, that's the other door.
Maybe there's a workshop there.
It's worth a try.
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. So
Shit, hang on, we got the other door with my samurai gear. Let's see how this works. There's this door here that I'm trying to open for ages.
You see, the key fits.
Yeah!
It takes a bit of effort.
So what's the combat of this game? Is
There-
there combat?
it's all like choice based.
Dust rises.
There is like gun, but it's all like statistics.
Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
The only thing I really do know about this game is that
Smells like
during the
engine
Game Awards, when this won like Best Direction or something, they were like, "Thank you, Karl Marx. And thank you, communism."
This game's very like lets you do whatever you want to a degree. You have like thoughts in this game. My character has the thoughts of being communist or fascist, and I basically shut them both down.
One moment.
Over there, in the corner, not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it. Lit, a phrase almost synonymous with the Insulindian pinball scene. Any pinball scene, really.
When I seen, look at.
Sorry.
Imagine you like the poker face pointing template.
Wait, we can play it though.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden.
Look, Kim's
legend
happy,
on
okay,
the
buddy?
top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, boy. Those flippers.
Oh, we're playing, right?
Above the
Oh yeah.
We're gonna read the shit, but we are playing.
inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy.
I've been trying my best lying, like every time I fucked up, but I'm trying to like let the game like read itself.
Holds that when
The voice actor is also awesome, and it's like his first acting gig as well, which is amazing.
Save his people.
I'll be quiet for this one, but he's awesome.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
He's awesome, man. Like, I'd pay him.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent
I like these high concept pinball tables.
places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit. Indeed, think of them as balls. It takes a while to get into a rhythm.
Thank you. I got my pinball on.
Yeah.
Balls in play with relative
I got a
ease.
point in fucking sanity as well.
Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was. The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist, an avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
Lion 102.
Top of the food chain.
One.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
Incredible.
But you seem to be having fun.
Your game is
We are playing pinball, my bruh.
Yeah.
over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Natural selection.
Incredible.
A special passage
Yeah.
leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their death. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something blasts. An ampoule? The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. Hit the pads as fast as you can.
Thank you, Endurance.
Not even a bullet can get through. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point.
My endurance will keep me through this pinball machine.
Yeah.
By the way, Lion, earlier one of my thoughts was to increase my endurance, so I put points into it. I got 1 more point to go, and I'm like, yeah.
You're in a perfectly balanced
My reaction speed is so shit.
3% chance.
Oh my god.
I've seen it before.
Right. This is bad at ball games.
At what point do you just go, yeah, that's just a 0?
It is a 0.
He could get double 6 though. Nah.
It's possible. I got a 1-6.
The last goat plummets into the
We failed.
Almost suicide.
Damn it.
But it was worth a try.
There goes nothing, finger boy.
It was worth a try.
Yes.
We gotta give it a go. If possible.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in.
So, Wyatt, just so you know, in this game, you roll 2d6. If you get double 1, it's a fail. Double 6 is a succeed. So even if you have a fucking no chance, there's a possibility you could succeed with a double 6.
Feels like it might jump back to.
And that's kind of the fun of the game. It's just you can save scum, and I could have saved and redone it, but I feel that's kind of against the game.
Some kind of inane pinball theme.
I could replay the game, with the better stats, but, I might do that, but for now, the dice do what they do.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
You mean that's better than when I'm solo playing Baldur's Gate? I'm like, nope, this is the outcome I want, and I will get it.
No, but what I mean is, it's fine, but how I'm playing it is my first playthrough like this is what I'm doing. If I play the game again, I might do, save scumming, but, for my first playthrough, it is what it is.
What a dumb name.
There are times where, the only time I've had to emergency save scum was, when we're still doing our Baldur's Gate playthrough for the channel. I damn near died to the Mind Flayer in the first area.
Yeah, well, here's the thing like that, but what I mean is that I had a 72% chance to succeed, I still failed. I'm going to leave it.
Yeah.
Us? Guys?
And I think that's funny.
Stop.
Seoul is an extremely protectionist.
I should have succeeded. I didn't. It is what it is. And I think that's kind of part of the charm of this game, that it lets you carry on. My point would be more games would be if it fucked you for failing, if that makes sense.
But even I know that they don't play.
But this game needs to expect you to fail a lot of checks even when you should, and it's yeah, it's funny.
We should continue with our exploration of this place. It doesn't matter. No, they are not. Let's move on. No, I love it.
Especially when it's not important. It's just about the pinball machine.
Pinball?
But it's funny.
He doesn't.
No.
So you said earlier that you could choose to either be fascist or communist, and you just told your brain to just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I said disco.
The latticed cage is open.
And I opened a disco in a church.
Smells of nougat and
It is so fix the economy.
It's incredible.
There is a control panel to your
What
right,
economy, comrade?
But it's funny that you can choose that.
The maintenance card under the control panel reads, last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
That it does. I say no. It was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not from the future?
If some form of time travel becomes possible in the future, I doubt its inventor will use it to repair elevators in Martinez.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken. A small steel plaque reads,
More money!
100. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift who went out of business a long time ago.
Seems like a small freight
Reset the
elevator
screen sharing because it
transporting
decided
machinery.
to zoom out.
For that, it's pretty quaint.
Just like, oh shit, that might be my internet actually. Just like, give it a minute. Hang on, let me just give it a sec because my internet's been. I think thanks, but why it? There we go, it's fixed. Just give it a minute to reload, then it should be fine. Or restart. But yeah, it did fuck up. That was my internet. I got a new jacket.
Yeah.
All right. Do I have the jacket? Or
Oh
do I
my
have? Oh, hang on. What do I have? Do I have
Wear the jacket, but keep the rice hat.
So hang on. Wait. So and you got like a couple of seconds delay, but like that.
Yeah, that way you've just got like this offensive, like half Blade Runner look going.
Lion, do you agree?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just curious.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball.
I mean, I'm all for it.
I still need. Speaking of Blade Runner, I still need to show Jake the movie, but we're gonna watch the theatrical
Do you know
version with the Harrison Ford narration.
I'm gonna say I'll just say this. Why you'll probably think this is sacrilege, but I've not seen the original Blade Runner. I only saw the new one, and it was shit. I hate the new one.
Well, of course it was. You had no context.
Yeah, but like the movie itself was fucking dog shit. Like how long he spent over the fucking figurine.
No, so yeah, that like it's.
But
it's
I
not a
mean the
good
film.
movie. It gets even worse with context.
But like I don't want to be harsh, and I do. Don't get me wrong, but the twist wasn't a twist. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't him; it was the girl, and I was like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, there was the bubble girl. I kind of figured that.
No, I thought the same thing, and it was funny, and I didn't even see the original, but I was like, yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, Bubble Girl isn't in the original.
No. I know, but what I mean is like as far as like a narrative, it obviously made sense. So when the film was like, "Oh, it's this, not him," I was like, "Yeah, obviously." So I fucking hated Blade Runner 20. What was it called? 20 what?
Blade 2049. And
it was 2049, right?
When Deckard was being kidnapped, we could not help in the ARP group, like when we were watching, it was like, come on, Harrison, we need you for the Rise of Skywalker.
Right, I'm just gonna say,
you killed me!
I remember it was a few years ago now, obviously, but when I saw it with my friends, that was like the first movie ever I wanted to fucking walk out from. It was so boring.
Come on, Harrison, we need you for the movie.
2045
Star Wars.
Blade Runner? Oh, it's like, it's awful. I genuinely think it's like a fucking dog shit movie. Anyone being like, no, it's deep, I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. It's awful. It's a fucking dog shit film.
Oh,
and you should feel bad if you like it. I don't know what to say.
One of the funnier things about that movie is that
20 years ago,
during the whole YMS versus Drinker debacle, somebody like YMS said that 2049 is a great passing the torch movie when it's like Ryan Gosling dies at the end of the movie.
I don't want to say that 2045 is actually a terrible movie, like objectively. I don't want to say it's actually dog shit.
Yeah, oddly enough, like considering most of the group at the time when it was just when Ninja was still part of the group, like it was a conversation of like they all hated the original Blade Runner except like okay, so it was half like Max and Ninja fucking hated the original Blade Runner, and then Slayer and myself were like, no, it's a good movie.
I want to be clear. Like, I've not seen the original Blade Runner. I do want to see it one day.
No,
but,
yeah,
but
right.
but like 2045 or 2049,
and I will show it to you.
Actually, dog, it like I don't care. No matter what 2040, sorry, no matter what Blade Runner says to me, 2049 is actually a terrible movie. Like, there's just I don't know what to say. It's actually shit. It's like. It's embarrassing. It's actually that bad.
If that's true, then our cafeteria.
And it only gets worse if you watch the original.
Yeah. I admit, don't like. I didn't, and I wouldn't even like. If somebody said it was better with the movie, I'd be like, I'd give it a go. But on its own, 2049 is actually embarrassing. And anyone that's like, oh no, it's a good movie, I'm like, you're an idiot. I don't know what else to say. I want to be that. I very rarely say that, but with it being a sequel, I'm like, no, you're wrong. That movie is actually embarrassing. Like, it's shit. And it's the same guy that made the two the Dune movies, and I like those movies. They're not amazing. They're fine. But like, yeah, they're all right. You're like, oh, 2049. Like, it doesn't change anything. That movie's shit.
Same director, but I feel like eventually we should watch a little movie called Sicario.
Not seen it.
Yeah, it's got Javier Bardem, and it's all about like the theme is essentially like, what will you go for the price of revenge?
I don't want to say anything. Why? I don't want to try like toot my own horn or anything, but I feel that like I feel I'm quite what would you call it? Honest. Like even if I'm wrong about stuff, I feel like I would definitely like defend my point, and if I'm wrong, I'll admit it. At least if I'm proven otherwise.
Right.
And no, I haven't got a point. I just mean like 2049 though. I'm like, I like. I've watched a lot of videos on it because I was like, all right, let's see how wrong I am, and it's all been dog shit.
It's not a ghost story.
I feel like I accidentally triggered like the biggest rant from you.
No, you didn't.
It can go bigger.
Yeah, Lion knows it can get bigger. How long do we spend on the mural, Lion?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what do you want to know? Good.
That wasn't a man. That was legitimate investigation.
Yeah, but what I mean is, even when I'm wrong, I feel I'm attempt to be honest, and even if like I'm proven to be wrong, I'll just go, oh shit, I was wrong. Fuck.
Jackpot. These and like everything else here.
Because the amount of people that we've seen that are like I will be right no matter what. I'm like, that's stupid. Again.
Let me
carry on.
Let me pull up where I am in Dressrosa.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine.
Ryan Gosling is cool in it. No, the acting. Sorry, cultist. The acting in 2049 is amazing. It's just the movie is terrible. I would never like the actors are all fucking phenomenal.
The tips point both
but
ways.
The movie itself is dog shit. It's absolutely shit. But Ryan Gosling. I don't know how other actors, but like I would not fault anyone's performance. Even like Harrison Ford is amazing, but Lion, have you seen the original Blade Runner?
One of the versions, yes.
Yeah, no, but I just mean like, so was it good? I haven't seen it. I just want to be like, I just haven't seen it.
I'd say it's good, yeah.
That's yeah. I just remember 2049 was supposed to be like
better than the sequel. Definitely.
Yeah, like 2049. I was like, the acting was amazing. What about the story? I don't want to say it was bad. But they were all amazing. Because here's the thing, they all did a phenomenal job. Like I believe them all acting the part, but the story was just boring or predictable. I don't know what else to say. Wyatt. Can you remember the movie? Like, can you remember when he looked at the toy figure in like when he at the orphanage or whatever? I was like, Yeah. Looks at it more. Okay. Turns it round. Okay. That was it. Oh, it was so boring. It could have been half the length. Line, do you remember?
Vaguely, yeah.
It was like, oh, why? It feels like an editing error. You know, like the actor was like, oh yeah, I'll do this for like, and they can choose which bits to splice together. And the director was like, I'm going to include all of the 20 minutes of this. You're like, bruh. What the fuck?
Between that and that. The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same show, but they could be the same person.
And it was it Ryan Gosling that did him, but like he was amazing in that movie. Like I remember like the first scene captivated me, you know, when he was like finding like the deviant. But then after that I was just gone.
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me. Or
everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it.
Thank you, empathy. You did it.
Yay.
Speaking of One Piece, because you were talking about the mural.
Yeah, no, I listened. I was waiting for you
I
to
feel like
let me know
I'm,
what you got to. Yeah.
So I'm, they're fighting the paint lady, the one who turned the entire.
I know who you mean. Yeah. Fuck. What's her name? Lion. Gyola. Was that her name?
Gyola.
Yeah.
Because the episode is literally called Gyola versus the Straw Hats, and I think yesterday I was like, you know what? I watched 16 episodes in a row. I think I'm done watching for the night because holy shit, Dressrosa fucking wears on you.
Oh, Dressrosa's long, but man, the longer it goes on, the more intense it gets. But the fight with Yola's awesome, especially when Brooke has this moment. But I went, you know, I love what happens. So like everyone has a moment in Dressrosa. It's amazing.
I think I have gotten used to a certain type of like how storytelling is told. However, that when they just kind of sat there and watched Yola turn the Sunny into that work of art, I was like, you guys probably could have done something.
I guess, but like here's the thing: they don't know where she is at that point. She does stuff.
They're looking right at her.
No, they're not. No. The first time it happens.
No, I'm talking when they get off. No, I'm talking about when they get off the Sunny, and they're just like, if we distract her, she won't turn the Sunny into the
but then she decides to carry on. What can they? No, they can attack her, but they've already been like painted.
They didn't. So the reveal that they couldn't do their stuff while they were painted. I wish they had said that beforehand, because when they had just been turned, I was like, Brooke, just still pull your sword out and cut her to
but he can't do it at that point.
It's only revealed after once he basically asked her to turn his stuff back, that it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but it already has happened at that point. So mechanically it works.
No, what I'm saying is, like, I've gotten so used to, like, that explanation being said before the action, meaning like as soon as they were transformed, we're used like this might be the difference in Western storytelling, where it's like, why didn't you attack her beforehand, like before they even got off the Sunny? They'd be like, no, our weapons are useless now.
I know what you mean, but that's more like a directional telling, where it's like it still makes mechanical sense because they aren't like
a gust of wind raised the wind brushing.
They aren't what do you call it? They don't know it's happening until it's too late. I think it mechanically makes sense.
Also, personally, I do think they could have done a bit more before they just got out of the Sunny when they used that hatch.
But I'm not saying. Yeah, no. I don't even disagree. But what I say, I think it's perfectly reasonable that they decide to try to distract her, but it doesn't work.
Below her
yeah, no, I'm fine with like what they were going for. It's just visually the execution kind of just feels a bit awkward and kind of just back and forthy, as opposed to two people, as opposed to a team trying to stop one person from doing a thing.
No, it's fine. My usual issues with things like that are usually mechanics, and I'm like totally fine. What they choose is reasonable. Like it doesn't break anything, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And it doesn't work until what they do does work. But what I mean is, it's more like if anyone were like that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, no, it does. And you're like, oh, I'd have done something different. I'm like, that's fine, but you're not them. And I know that's not what you're saying, but that would be where my issues come in. But with how it is presented in the show or the manga, because it is very similar, I think what they do is reasonable. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, legends of Room Number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because
I mean, well, what happens is amazing, but I fucking love what she does with stuff. I love it as well how they all become part of the painting as well.
This is also this is just probably a like sort of an issue with the medium itself. Them being surprised that she had a ship, like the submarine specifically. It's like you're in the middle of the ocean. Of course, she had a mode of transportation. Like she would have needed to.
I think they expected she had a boat, not a submarine. I think that's what the point was.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
because submarines aren't very common, only like Law has one of those as far as they're concerned. He's like the first one because most people have boats. This is what I mean. Like my point would be like more: is this thing unreasonable? If the answer is no, then it's fine. And you're like, oh, it happened. I'm like, yeah, but how would they react? Especially when you have like, who do you have? You have Nami, who is more of a
Nami, Chopper, and Brooke. So I don't.
The only one I'd expect to maybe think of anything is Nami, but Nami isn't really like an outside of the box thinker. She's just like her specialty. You know what I mean?
Like riding a coppercycle.
I can understand that for Nami and Chopper. However, I definitely think when she's casting the original thing to make all four of them, because I keep forgetting that the kids with them.
Momo, yeah, but Momo wouldn't have any ideas on
that. That's fine. Like those Nami, Chopper, and Momo, them not having like anything within the amount of time, fine. Brooke has been proven can move really goddamn fast. So
yeah, but what I mean is how Brooke thinks. Brooke's 90 years old. And he is like surprised about a lot of stuff. Remember how he thinks of like Gold Roger as a new up and comer because of when he, you know what I mean, from his history. Like Brooks old has been out of the game for quite a while.
Yeah, but by this time the time skip has happened.
Yeah, so but he's been out of it. He was out. He didn't have any reaction. He didn't have any interaction. Basically, since his the Rhubarb pirates became extinct, he's been kind of out of the game for a while. So he knew about Gold Roger and all that stuff, but from his perspective, he was a up and comer,
right?
And he hadn't really reacted with any of that shit. So as far as how technology has advanced, he's been out of it for like 100 years.
I'm not talking about technology, because so what you're saying makes sense because we're talking about pre-time skip Sabaody. But what we're talking about with Dressrosa, 2 years later, they've all been training, doing all that kind of stuff. Like I said, like even with how he's surprised about stuff, Brooke could have still very easily, even with his mindset, gotten out of the way.
Oh no, I'm not saying he couldn't have. What I mean is his thought process and how he's following the group. Because he's not like the leader of that group. And weirdly enough, which is quite funny, is that Nami is kind of in charge. I think it's funny as fuck. And then when Sanji turns up later is why it's incredible. I don't know. Brooke isn't much of a thinker. He's a reactionary character, which I think is funny. I remember this doesn't disprove anything. I don't think it's funny, like how when the group are like, "Yeah, we're all going to be on the boat," and then when they realize Sanji's not with them, Chopper gets upset.
But I need literature.
Who's going to look out for us? But then obviously Sanji comes up later.
Fear failure.
And also Brooke is the one that saves the day, but I don't know where you've got to. So
it's basically round 2 of the fight. He got everybody out of the out of the painting.
Yeah, so the moment that he takes an opportunity, he takes it and he saves them.
What about
which I feel is all perfectly reasonable.
sometimes reveal things about themselves.
Because Brock is pretty fucking stupid as well, like in his own way.
No, and that's fair. It's just it all depends on on your level of thinking about it, because it's something that I've been really trying to keep a hold of, and it's sort of that anytime a character is not on screen and not doing something, I essentially don't like it when characters feel like they're paused just because the camera's not on them.
I agree. I don't think One Piece does that ever.
Many things.
I think it has its moments, but not for very long.
I genuinely can't think of a moment where it ever does that. The characters are always in flux, even if it's like, oh, we're going to go back to this later and see what happened. And I think One Piece always does that. Like, we don't have any point where they're not doing that. Like, when the guys get caught off guard and they get paintinged, quote-unquote, Brooke immediately decides to chill with Yola, and the guys are all getting misfit.
Okay. So when they're added to the painting, yes, but when they're put on the art styles, the first thing they immediately think of is to abandon ship. Like,
yeah, but they're trying to distract her. Like, it's a thought process. It's not they're not doing anything. It's just their plan. It doesn't work, but it's not unreasonable. They're trying to distract her, and she just decides to not fall for their trap. It's because Yola's not an idiot. It doesn't work, but it's not unreasonable to think that that's the plan they do, and that's how she reacts either. Like, she's trying to take over the ship, so they go, let's distract her and get her to focus on us, and then she goes, that's stupid, I'm going to focus on the ship. And they go, oh fuck, our plan didn't work. I don't know why that's unreasonable.
So it's not that it's unreasonable. I think I just don't agree with the fact that they just left the ship because of how...
No, they're trying to distract her. They can't fight her because she's already painted them. They can't fight her because they haven't got any of their like fucking fighting things. Like, they can't fight her, so they're trying to distract her with what they have. Like, they can't use their shit.
Yeah, and I guess then the follow-up thing is the Sunny just outside of its modes and the coup de burst or the,
but what could they do with that? Like it wouldn't stop.
I was going to say, no, hold on, let me finish.
Okay, that's fine.
The thing I was going to say was it's just unfortunate that as far as like what the Sunny can do outside of those two things doesn't seem to actually have that much in terms of a way of defending itself.
Oh,
if somebody were to board them.
No, I agree, but I think the plan is that was never going to be an issue, which obviously it is, but I guess there's only limits to what you can argue against. Basically, my point is more what they have at their disposal is totally reasonable how they react, even if it doesn't work for either characters, the assaulters or the defenders.
Right. The takeaway, afterwards should definitely be, maybe we should start adding more defenses to the Sunny, which they probably won't.
Yeah, but, no, I don't even disagree. I just mean, like, I don't think what anyone does is reaction, and I don't think that goes to anyone is suddenly paused. I think what they do is totally reasonable. And then and then immediately when that doesn't work, they also react. Also, that doesn't work, and then Brooke has to do his own thing, but... It is what it is, and I would totally. But here's the thing: my plan would be. Here's the thing: if they had just left, I would totally find that reasonable as well. But I would. But my issue would be if they went out to sea and just went meh. I'd be like, that's retarded, which obviously is not what happens. But then if they went to Dressrosa and immediately found Luffy, I'd be like, that's totally reasonable. Obviously, they deal with it themselves, but...
Going to get back up would all... Yeah, the idea of distract is fine. Like I said, I feel like they went to, like, extremes rather fast. Like, they're
very reactionary characters, they're the Straw Hats.
Indeed.
Her voice.
I want to say, like, they're not normal, although they wouldn't be part of Luffy's crew, but I want to say.
2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Full disclosure, I was Miss Teen Oranje 37. The pageant was discontinued recently.
I feel a lot of Dressrosa is fucking. I mean, I think it's like one of the best arcs in One Piece. So
another innocent.
Lion, what do you think?
Bulldozed by the march of ethical progress.
Or is he
Yeah, it's
dead?
pretty good.
I mean, obviously, me and you, Lang, we're both like One Piece is amazing, but like we have criticisms of like stuff, but like Dressrosa is like pretty perfect.
I'm afraid.
Everyone does stuff because of like things that happen.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed.
Especially even when characters leave. I love that even they fight Big Mom while fucking off, you know, with the curly. What is it? What do they call them? You know, the secondary crew when Sanji takes over the ship. They get their own like crew name, don't they?
Yeah.
Thank you for your candor.
Yeah.
Is it the curly brow crew or something?
They say so in your tourist brochure.
Maybe.
But yeah, like everything they do, and like, even when Sanji asked Luffy for permission to do stuff, it's great.
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with.
When literally like, I wanna kick them in the face. Is that alright? Luffy's like, sure, but keep the ship safe.
A weird name.
And then they do.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street.
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
It's also why I hid it.
I highly recommend it. One Piece is one of the best stories ever told. Sorry, we got distracted, but Cultist, it is absolutely fantastic, and I'd recommend it. It is genuinely fucking awesome.
Why, yes.
But it's a time sink, so if you don't have the time, fair enough. I wouldn't blame you. But if you do, genuinely,
I mean, that's the reason my sister doesn't watch it. Like every time I say you should watch this, she's like, I can't because I know I'll like it, and I don't have time for that.
But yeah, here's the thing. That's fine. If somebody said it's bad, I'm like, you're an idiot. If somebody says I don't have the time for it, then fair enough. But it's genuinely is one of the best stories ever, like ever made.
The kind of hurry where you can't not find your documents. But don't worry.
But yeah, I would even if you don't have time for it, if you want to just like, oh, I'll just chill with it and watch it like in my own time, do it. But yeah, either way, if you're gonna binge it or not, I'd highly recommend it. It's absolutely fantastic. I forced my girlfriend to watch it, and even she's like got into it. Like she's not got into it as much as I have, but she likes it, which is fucking saying something.
I would love to change the subject.
He wants everyone to watch it.
Unless I'm some kind of suspect. Phew.
Playfully, she doesn't seem to be overly distressed.
I'm sorry, we got distracted from the thing, but I needed a white to understand.
Yeah, it's an induction. We have to understand.
So official. Yeah.
Let's get back to this woman.
Pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Dragon Ball and Berserk. I've not watched Berserk. Dragon Ball's fun. I really like Dragon Ball.
I've seen Berserk.
I would recommend, like as a retard that you do not have to listen to at all. By the way, I recommend Dragon Ball because it's fun. It's not like what do you call it? As like an objective bit of media, pretty flawed, but it's fun. But yeah, Naruto. Ignore the filler. It's good. One Piece. Yes. One Piece is all great. Even the filler. Most of One Piece is amazing. Even the filler. There's some misses, but they're usually just meh rather than bad. Lion, what do you think of like the only bit of filler in One Piece that I've disliked has probably been when they're looking for food before Whole Cake. Like I thought that was garbage. If you
I think I skipped that one because the moment I stopped watching filler like was the one before that when they're like Bartolomeo and Luffy are like on an island with a guy with just smoked food or whatever, and it's like I don't give a shit about this.
Yeah, but no, you're not wrong. But what I mean is like that was probably the first one that was bad rather than mediocre or meh. But there was some good stuff.
I think I skipped it.
Oh no, you're totally right. Yeah, you weren't wrong. And then, yeah, I don't know. They're good. But I think we're very biased. Me and Lane would fucking like suck like Oda's dick for One Piece. You know, if he was like I will give you the ending if you did this. Me and Lion would be there.
Who gotta kill? Why are you doing it?
Who do we have to shoot? Here's the sniper. We don't have a gun. It's fine. We'll find one. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, hang on. Oh no. Hang on. Sorry, I think my mouse is having a fit. Oh, this is still having a fit. What's happening? Hang on. Oh, it might be not my mouse, it might be my controller. Hang on.
Here and
Yeah,
there.
okay. It was my controller having a fit. That's right. It was obviously stuck on one of the buttons. That's fine.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. I did not.
Sorry about that. That was
This
actually
is
just a
so
mechanical
fun.
thing with my controller.
Wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
digital fear.
Sorry, me and Lion were just like chatting and my fucking like mechanics had an issue with my controller.
The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me? Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use
Wait,
it.
have you seen Berserk?
She does. She must have.
Looks at left arm with brand of
Fucking covering it up
sacrifice.
with a lot of tape, that's for sure.
Probably not then.
Was there any? Honestly, I have no clue.
Yet.
What's
maybe
up?
It's something she's keeping for a later move, when she's more sure of herself.
Only because our viewer
This
has
is
like
good.
said like this is the other one he's seen and I've not seen Berserk.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun. Mm-hmm.
I don't have the chat open. What did he say about Berserk?
No, just that he's seen it. That was it.
Lost in thought.
He just said he hasn't seen One
Shit, has he
Piece, but
done?
all he's seen is Dragon Ball and Berserk, and I was just like, that's fair, but I haven't seen Berserk. But Dragon Ball's fun.
Cultist
Okay.
clarify 97 or the 2016.
Watching herself reflect.
That's actually important.
Tall and sparkling.
I want to see Berserk, but I'm also a bit like upset, obviously, that the I can't remember the guy, the mangaka who wrote it, but like obviously
Yeah, Mira, who
he passed away, which is awful. But
So here's the thing: if you want to get the ball rolling, I'm
Alright.
gonna so Jake's gonna get mad at me, but like I love Berserk, so I'm gonna give you my 2 cents.
yeah,
Watch those Golden Age Netflix movies, and then read from there. Read a bit of it because the prologue already takes place post Golden Age. But then once it explains the entire Golden Age, you're good because then you already saw the context.
okay.
It is.
It's on my like to-do list, but obviously I've got a lot to do. But like, yeah, that really took the wind out my sails to try it. Like, oh fuck, that's and it's not even like a bad thing. It's more, Like him dying is what I mean is the manga kill, but I'm like, oh fuck, that's annoying.
So just keep postponing it until like the studio's still making it, but it's so slow that it's almost grinded even more to a halt than when the original author was taking his hiatuses.
Okay.
I think the series has a big problem, and that's mainly because the issue of how the hell is protagonist going to win, because essentially author kind of set up the unwinnable situation.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant.
Which I don't mind the unwinnable situation. It's just like sometimes you gotta then admit you wrote yourself into a corner and then make it like it just admit this is the unwinnable situation.
You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't know.
So I'm trying to work out if this woman was raped or not. This is important.
There are numerous cigarettes.
Because this game's insane.
Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. Serious.
You hear cracking in her shoulders.
Let me make this 100%
Oh no.
clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted.
Oh my god.
Would this flippant if I had been?
You get the feeling.
Yes, because no one in this town functions like a normal human being.
We partied. A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Oh my god.
Whoa. After so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you
delay in the the newest Baldur's Gate release? Alright.
At the bar.
Time to get good old texting with Jake.
A military
Try to get something figured out for tomorrow's upload.
Had a cool, scary scar.
You got your schedule for the junkler and all that jazz.
A month ago? Something like that. Pretty much.
Warming then. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Oh yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Oh!
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would have
That's interesting.
if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's Scott's mystery phone cutter.
Did I?
Uh-huh.
I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Thanks.
She looks a
I
bit
might eventually have to give this game my own shot because it looks quite interesting.
Yeah, it's fun how you do it.
And
it like completely changes how a lot of shit happens.
I don't know, sir.
Also seems to remember to keep the
I was probably afraid
to keep the voice actors paid and that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's
totally not still annoyed that Rogue Trader essentially only had voice acting during the prologue, and it's just like, I'm sorry, it's a 40k game and such a rich setting. I would love to just have a fully voice acted RPG.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing.
After the conversation,
But
I'm going to go to
about
bed, I think, after this conversation.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
Why did it give you military time when she said 11?
I guess that's how the game works. I'm just gonna save it there because I'm gonna go to bed because I'm actually shattered. What time is it? Yeah, it's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, the slurred speech was a hint enough.
Yeah, I'm generally just tired and I'm just falling asleep. But yeah, it's like this game's awesome, but I'm just I'm tired. So I'm probably gonna play more this weekend.